Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Don't Starve. So, been a while. Wait, one sandbox. I have no idea why one sandbox is here. But anyway, been a while since we have played, adventure test, sure. It will probably contain bugs. Sounds good to me. Anyway, so it's been a while. If you have not been following me on, like, basically anywhere but Don't Starve and you wondered where the hell the series went, here's the deal. My save kept on deleting itself over and over again. And I was like, what the hell is the deal with this? And I, like, asked around. I asked people where the save file for Don't Starve is. And they told me, and I backed it up. And then that still didn't work. Like, my save file deleted itself. I was like, well, thank God I backed up that save file and I restored it. And there was nothing. And I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? So, you know, after that I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to stop trying to make Don't Starve work. I raged about it a little bit on Twitter, basically just like, I can't believe how fucking unprofessional Don't Starve is, that the save system is so goddamn broken that your saves just randomly disappear. And the Klei Twitter account actually got in touch with me, and they were like, hey, sorry about that, what's your deal? And we discussed things, and they were like, hey, do you have Steam Cloud on? And I was like, nope, turn that off, because I had heard that it caused problems. And they were like, but have you gone into the config file and turned the Steam Cloud off manually? And I was like, yep, did that too. And they were like, huh. And eventually I got them to tell me where the actual save file is. And I was like, cool. And they were also like, well, pretty soon we're going to start adding multiple save slots, which they've done now, to the game. And that should fix any save issues. And I was like, cool, I'll just wait for that. So I waited for that. That update is now out. There are multiple save slots, as we saw when I opened up the game, and hopefully that is going to solve the issue. I'm also going to back up that ass. No, I'm going to back up the save file in addition to, you know, waiting for this new build, and hopefully that's going to solve the issue. Basically, if this doesn't solve the issue, like if backing up the file the developers told me about and waiting until the save system was supposedly fixed still allows me to lose my save somehow, basically I'm just going to wait until the full version of the game comes out. Like, that's going to be the end of the beta Let's Play of Don't Starve, because I am so fucking sick of starting this world over, as I'm sure you guys can imagine. Like, you guys are probably sick of it too, I imagine. 'Cause this is no fun, right? Like, this is what, the fourth time on camera that I have started an entirely new world. We lost all of that progress we made last time, all of the time it took us to get all of the fucking flint last time. I like wandered for days trying to find flint. All of that is meaningless now. It's so frustrating, but hopefully this is going to be the last time and we can finally start making some goddamn progress and finding new things in videos instead of doing the same shit over and over and over again. But anyway, as per usual, I'm running low on commentary for this part of the game, but you know, gathering materials, finding flint, etc., etc. I should definitely go ahead and chop down some trees. Did I have an opportunity to choose a different character? I don't remember if I did. I feel like I didn't, which is weird. But that's okay. Wilson is fine. He grows a beard, so that's, you know, an advantage for us. We can have a meat effigy. Never did manage to build a meat effigy before, so that could be good. And of course later on we'll have to commit suicide eventually so that we can try out a different character, but for right now, I'm just gonna hang out with Wilson. I can't believe how long it took me to pick that up. I should mention my voice is almost certainly gonna start cracking at some point during this video. I just streamed for like 5 or 6 hours straight and then was like, oh yeah, I need a video for tomorrow for the YouTube channel. So, here I am recording it, the things I do for YouTube. But that's okay. I'm enjoying it. It's good to be back at Don't Starve. I really like this game. It's just, it's gonna make me so fucking angry if my save gets deleted again, you know? I don't know if my heart can take it at this point. I'll just like smash my monitor, go Hulk style. But anyway, let's chop down several trees, and this has been a pretty successful first day, I would say. We definitely want to be careful. You know what? I'm just gonna build a pickaxe right now, because we do not want to be in another situation where I can't make a pickaxe because there's no flint in the entire world. But hopefully pickaxe will head off that problem, because of course we can just mine for flint, and one pickaxe should produce several times as much as it costs to create it in terms of flint. We'll also make a backpack, obviously. Standard practice at this point. Let's grab some carrots as well. Some berries. Plenty of food today. We also... Oh yeah, I should mention, there's been some substantial updates to the game at this point. We are in adventure mode, which, from what I've heard, there are apparently objects spread throughout this world somewhere that will allow us to, like, go on to a harder version of the world and basically go through hard mode. And then in that world, there will be more pieces that we'll need to progress even further, and so on and so forth. And that sounds pretty cool. I'm down with that. I'm looking forward to experiencing that. Anyway, just getting as much food and shit as possible before the sun goes down here. There's some more seeds. I heard they also nerfed seeds, which I think is a very smart decision on their part. Because obviously before this, seeds were super overpowered. I could basically just walk to a place and pick up every seed I saw on the way, and I would never ever starve to death. Like, there was never any reason to do anything else than just pick up seeds and cook them. That was all I needed to stay alive forever, which was pretty cool. But I could see how balance-wise that was maybe not ideal. So anyway, let's see if I can get next to some trees quickly before the sun goes down. Here's a tree. Because obviously I want to be able to get some stuff done. Let's go ahead and build the campfire next to the tree. We can chop down the tree. That might be a little bit close. We might burn down the logs that we create here. But that's okay. Oh, there goes axe numero uno, but that's okay. We can just make another one. Got plenty of flint this time. Where were you last time, asshole? Though I guess if I had to choose, because last time got deleted anyway. So, in a way, it's kind of good that we didn't get that far last time because of getting, like, completely trolled by lack of flint. Anyway, I'm gonna cook some carrots. And yeah, I want to hold off on cooking a little bit because now you get a little bit of bonus, like, spoil meter when you cook things. So I want to let the carrots rot a little bit and then cook them to get bonus spoil meter on them. But I'll keep a couple of roasted carrots around for future. Let's go ahead and put this in the one slot. Let's also go ahead and build a torch, because it's never a good idea to not have a torch, and I can't believe I didn't do that earlier. We could make some walls, but I think that's unnecessary at this point. Science machine is not going to happen until we do some mining. That's okay. We could make a farm plot, but that would be stupid. Well, we need poop for that anyway. But yeah, we definitely want to wait on that. Huh. Apparently garland is like sanity armor, I imagine? Something to soothe the nerves. I should definitely start picking some flowers. We can make a garland that's basically free at this point, and we don't even have to unlock it, so I don't see any reason not to do that. But yeah, I'm not really sure how sanity works. Apparently there are ways to lower your sanity, and from what I've heard, sanity, like low sanity does not kill you, but it does make difficult monsters appear. And then you can kill them to get cool shit. So that's something I want to go for in the future. But for right now, I just want to make a base, make some armor, etc., etc. You know, probably make a spear would be wise. In a second, sun's going to come back up. We can continue on our merry way here. There's some flowers, there's a carrot, sapling. So right now, we want to A, explore enough that we know where a good base location would be, and B, find some rocks to mine so that we can make a science machine, and just all kinds of stuff, really. We need rocks. Rocks are an important part of the game. Oh, just killed a butterfly by accident. Well, take some butterfly wings. I think you can make, like, corn on the cob with butterfly wings or something? Popcorn, maybe? I forget. But you use it like butter in cooking recipes. But beyond that, I'm not really sure. Here's some hay, which could mean beefalo, which could be awesome. Just right off the bat start collecting some poop. Nope, just some rabbits. Alright, so no beefalo to be found there, but that's okay. Continue picking flowers so that we can make our garland. Because really, why not at this point? Tons of food. Really, no problem food-wise here. Not going to be able to get that rabbit because he's too close to his hole, but that's okay. Might be able to get this one. Kill it! Ah, so close. What about this one? Kill it! Ah! What about you? Nope. Failing hard at rabbit hunting. There we go. Pick up a morsel. Here is our first rock. So we might as well mine that. Get some gold, hopefully. Yeah, we also, as soon as possible, we want to kind of set up a base so that I can make some chests and start storing stuff, because already we can kind of see that we have an abundance of stuff compared to the amount of inventory space we have. Still no gold, which is surprising, but we'll go ahead and mine this rock. Maybe this will be the lucky one. I'm going to hammer the spacebar. God, look how slow it is to pick shit up with the spacebar. People always tell me in the comments, like, hey, Edie, you can use the spacebar to pick stuff up. But it's just so much slower than clicking to pick stuff up. I can't believe that anybody actually does that. It's so slow. There's such a delay. I was hammering the spacebar. Like, look at this. I'm hammering. You can hear me hammering the spacebar. That is so much slower than just clicking on the next object. I don't know, man. I wish they would fix that, because right now, using the spacebar to do anything is very pointless and shitty. Ah, come on. There we go. Might as well kill some rabbits on our way here. Some more flint. I guess flint not super important at this point. We do have 17, but I'm conditioned now to see flint and be like, oh my god. The rarest of all commodities in Don't Starve. If you control the flint, you control the world. But there is our garland. Cool. I guess it's gonna spoil, so that's one downside. I do look very pretty, though, gotta say. So how are we doing on the map? Oh yes, I've also heard that wormholes actually eat sanity, which does make some sense. Whoops. But presumably Garland is like sanity armor? Like maybe the Garland takes spoil damage instead of your mind? Not really sure. I have no familiarity at all with sanity except reading the patch notes. That's all I got. But anyway, one thing that I'm really looking forward to getting is a boomerang. That seems badass. I'm really looking forward to that. Ever since I saw it in the trailer, basically. But unfortunately never survived long enough without having my save deleted to actually make one. But, you know, someday we'll make that boomerang. Tons of food everywhere, man. I feel like they really upped the amount of carrots around, because we have a shit ton of those. Might as well eat these. Free up some inventory space. And basically at this point I'm just wandering around trying to find, you know, we'll know it when we see it. When I find like a central location that has some beefalo, some rabbits, maybe some grass. Trees not so important because I can just plant those with pine cones, but berry bushes. But I can just relocate some berry bushes. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we've gone in basically a circle around here. Let's go to the east here. I'm going to drink a little bit of coffee. Hopefully soothe my throat, because it's already starting to hurt. Actually, quite a bit. I can't wait until I'm not sick anymore, man. I'm starting to think there's something seriously wrong with me. I've been between under the weather and legitimately having a cold since mid-January. It's starting to get a little bit worrisome. But anyway, it looks like we're going to camp out another night, but that's fine. Oh, we could track a monster. I would really like to get some meat, but you know, maybe not the best idea right now. There's a wormhole, but I don't really want to sacrifice the sanity for that right now. I think it's good to put a trade-off on the wormholes because they're so goddamn convenient. So maybe later on when I want to fight some terrifying monsters and get some cool stuff, we can do that. Here are some pig houses. I feel like they really made pig houses more common in this update. Unfortunately, no king pig here. I would love to... Oh, nope, there he is. Let's go ahead and get some gold, because, you know, those morsels are just going to spoil anyway. Oh, should definitely make a fire before everything goes dark. Perfect. Let's go ahead and cook a few more of these. We're only going to eat one right now, but good to carry around some cooked food for the journey. Probably should have done berries that time, but hey. And we actually have very little to do tonight, unfortunately. I guess, what should I do? I don't know, man. I guess we shall wait. Normally I would be, you know, looking through research trees, finding interesting things that I want to do, but, you know, I've started so many games recently that really not a whole lot of that to be done. But anyway, we shall wait. Still full sanity. I'm not sure what exactly causes sanity to go up besides wormholes. I would imagine being out in the dark. Maybe that's what, like, maybe instead of just being attacked by a monster in the dark, instead you take a hit to sanity by being in the dark. That would make sense. I could see that. But anyway, I guess we will dance around the fire all night. Basically nothing else to be done, unfortunately. But soon we'll put down a base, create a science machine, and start our new life. It will be glorious. Start doing science, not have that science gone the very next episode. It will be great. Looking forward to it a lot. God, I really hope the save system is fixed. That's the worst thing you can fuck up in a game. And I heard that it used to be even worse. Like, it used to be there were 3 separate files that your save was contained in, and if you didn't back up all 3 of them, then your save was gone. It's like, come on, who does that? Why? What is the point in making 3 separate files in separate parts of your computer that you have to back up? Who thought that was a good idea? It's absurdity, and this is Klei. Like, Klei knows what they're doing. Ooh, that is a lot of carrots. Am I allowed to pick these? Yes. Wow. Free carrots. I think I'll leave some of those, actually, because there's no way I'm going to eat all these carrots before they spoil, now that I think about it. So, probably best to leave them there and hopefully be able to pick them later. Because I'm not sure if those respawn or what. So where am I? Yeah, I guess we should definitely... Excuse me. Definitely go up this way a little bit. Northwesterly direction. Because we're just going to loop around back to where we already were if we keep on going that way. Might as well pick some berries, but again, we have so much food right now. There's a ridiculous abundance of food. And there goes my voice. Oh well, one more day. One more day for this video. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Why not? Just add to my already startling pile of food. It's been a pretty idyllic start to the run, I think. Just food everywhere, tons of good trees to chop down, flint up the ass. It's good stuff. We have plenty of gold already for really anything we'll want to do with it. We can probably build an alchemy machine like immediately after building a science machine. Get some more flint. But basically, yeah, I'm looking for a field that contains both beefalo and rabbits, and then we will probably put down a permanent base there. Because if you got beefalo and rabbits, it's really all the body needs. But we'll just continue following sort of the edge of the world here so that we can keep our bearings and continue mapping out our brave new world here. Some flint. Why not? 27 flint, man. Feels so good just seeing flint again. I don't know what the fuck happened to that world we generated, but that was completely unfair, man. There's no flint at all. Now there's just flint everywhere, in every corner of the world. Not even slightly an issue. Ridiculous, man. The rich get richer. So here's a crossroads. Let's go ahead and follow the road a little while. That makes me a little bit faster, so that's nice. Oh, there's a mandrake, but I don't really... Mandrakes are mysterious to me, man. They only follow you at night, so like... Why? What is the point? People got so mad at me for killing mandrakes. There's another one. And it's just like, when I finally didn't kill them, I was just confused. I was like, what is this? This guy just shouts at me all night. That's his only purpose. I imagine that he kills monsters as well. But, like, frankly, who cares? Like, doesn't really seem to matter that much. Alright, here's a beefalo field. Awesome. We got grass, we got trees, we got poop. There are not very many beefalo here, though. There's a very small herd of beefalo, which makes me feel that maybe it would be best to move on to greener pastures. At the same time, though, I would really like to just put down a science machine and start getting to work. I don't know, because the thing is, you do not want to build your chests where you don't want to make a permanent base, because it would be such a pain in the ass to have to move the contents of several chests. That would take so long. So I really want to, you know, find an ideal place. So that was beefalo, but no rabbits, which is unfortunate. It would also be really good to find like a rabbit field next to a pig king. That would be awesome. Yeah, basically at this point, I have the supplies to survive for several days. I just want to keep on moving, find the ideal place to put down a base, and then start working on science. Because once we settle down, there'll be a lot of science to be done, and it will be awesome. Definitely, I need to make a spear. What is going on here? Kind of made a looping path through the world here. I wonder what's in those graves. Still can't make a shovel. Hello, bird. Goodbye, bird. Lots of trees here. Nothing over there. I feel like I'm gonna loop around back to where I already was. That kind of sucks. I wonder if I can just kill these pigs that live out in the wilderness by themselves and take their meat with impunity. Because that would be a really handy way to get my hands on the meat required for a meat effigy. Which is definitely something that I want to do eventually. Looks like we'll have to... Oops. I hope I didn't just resize the window. That makes editing a nightmare. Hopefully not. But anyway, we can hang out with the beefalo tonight. That's the only poop you guys made all day? Oh, no, there's some more. Still, though, that is some lazy poop creation. I did not appreciate that. Ah, here we go. This is a great place to camp because I can just chop the shit out of some trees, basically. So we can be very productive tonight. I feel like I used a lot more hunger today than I did in the past. Or maybe I just forgot to eat during the day. It happens. So wait for the sun to start to go down so we don't waste any campfire juice. Basically just waste an entire log if that was the case. Here we go. And let's chop some trees. I'll definitely do some cooking and eating later, but for right now we want to take as much advantage as possible of the light of the fire, because before too long it's going to be impossible for us to go this far out without being attacked. So I want to do all the chopping we can early in the night, and then tomorrow morning we can pick up all the logs. Tons of logs. Good stuff. What is that? Oh shit, it's a spider. That could be a problem. Oh, anyway, let's just pretend we don't see it. Go ahead and cook some berries. Pick up some logs. I will use the spacebar because it's getting very hard to see, but Jesus Christ, Wilson, you can do better than that. Quickly before the fire fades. Tons of pine cones, which is nice. Might as well chop this tree. Oh, it looks like my sanity's going down. Interesting. So if we don't stay close to the fire, yeah, sanity goes down. So I better stay close to the fire. But we have 88 sanity. That's plenty. Psh, who needs more than 88 sanity? But anyway, sun's about to come up, and that's going to be the end of this episode of Don't Starve. Hopefully, the save doesn't get deleted again. But if this series abruptly ends again, you can pretty much assume it's because my goddamn save file is gone again, and I'm fed up with this game, and I'm going to wait until it is actually fixed. But hopefully it is fixed right now. Anyway, at any rate, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series, and I'll see you guys next time.